In 2024, at Tsinghua University in Beijing, researchers formally documented the concept development and internal closed-loop testing of a new digital medical infrastructure. In academic literature and institutional reports, this infrastructure is classified as the Agent Hospital, which functions as a comprehensive virtual hospital ecosystem. The primary researchers associated with this foundational development include Liu Yang and Weizhi, whose documented work focuses specifically on the deployment of artificial intelligence within medical diagnostics and hospital administration. During this initial phase, the research was conducted in direct collaboration with the Beijing Tsinghua Chengdu Hospital. Following the internal testing phase, the transition from closed-loop simulation to public deployment integration commenced between late 2024 and 2025. The core function of this newly integrated ecosystem is to utilize artificial intelligence to systematically process high volumes of medical data. The technology driving the Agent Hospital relies entirely on autonomous, large language model or LLM agents. The specific self-evolving artificial intelligence framework developed for this ecosystem is named MedAgent-Zero. The architecture of MedAgent-Zero is not singular. It involves three primary technological components working in tandem. These components are natural language processing, computer vision applied specifically to pathology and radiology, and reinforcement learning. Within this virtual hospital ecosystem, the artificial intelligence agents are explicitly programmed to act in the capacity of doctors and nurses. To function effectively, these agents are continuously trained on vast, structured datasets. These training datasets consist of existing medical literature, synthetic patient records generated specifically for training purposes, and real-time clinical feedback loops. Alongside the MedAgent-Zero framework, a locally deployed medical large language model known as DeepSeek is also utilized. Furthermore, a commercial spin-out company named Weizhi is documented as being associated with the translation of these technological developments into the commercial sector. To verify the operational capacity and accuracy of these artificial intelligence doctors, researchers benchmark the systems against the MedQA dataset. The MedQA dataset is a standardized testing metric that consists of United States medical licensing examination-style questions. According to published research from Tsinghua University's Institute for AI Industry Research, formerly known as AIR, the virtual doctors achieved a 93.06% accuracy rate on the MedQA dataset, specifically regarding questions related to respiratory diseases. Beyond standard question and answer benchmarking, the system was tested for volume and speed. In highly controlled, simulated environments, researchers documented that the Agent Hospital system successfully processed 10,000 virtual patient cases over a period of just several days. According to the researchers involved, processing this specific volume of synthetic cases in such a compressed time frame allows the artificial intelligence to undergo a self-evolution protocol, meaning it adjusts and refines its diagnostic parameters at a highly accelerated rate. Beyond the simulated environment of the Agent Hospital, broader medical LLM deployments are currently active and expanding. The deployment of systems such as DeepSeek is heavily documented in over 260 physical hospitals across China. Specific, verified locations utilizing this integrated technology include Ruijin Hospital in Shanghai and the Chengdu First People's Hospital. In these physical deployments, the documented impact of these systems involves directly assisting human doctors. The artificial intelligence achieves this by parsing complex patient symptoms and by autonomously analyzing thousands of pathological slides on a daily basis, effectively managing high-volume data processing. Additionally, the Agent Hospital ecosystem provides a simulated, risk-free environment for medical education. This allows human medical students to practice clinical diagnoses and interact with simulated medical scenarios in a setting that carries absolutely no physical risk to living patients. The entirety of the data regarding the architecture, operational, performance, and physical deployment of MedAgent-Zero and DeepSeek relies on primary historical and academic sources. These sources include the institutional reports from Tsinghua University's Institute for AI Industry Research, published academic benchmarking research, and formal regulatory data provided by China's National Medical Products Administration. While the short-term functional metrics, such as symptom parsing and the daily analysis of pathological slides, are academically documented and verified, the long-term systemic impact of these artificial intelligence doctors remains unknown. Specifically, the data regarding how this widespread technological deployment will ultimately affect physical patient mortality rates and overall public health outcomes is currently incomplete. At this time, those specific long-term metrics remain under active study by researchers and regulatory bodies.